How's your energy, Southern Arizona? Good evening to you. I'm Paul C. Colley. Let's begin with some prep basketball. 3 Southern Arizona high school hoopsters began Tuesday night within striking distance of 1,000 points. Yes, we are talking Alyssa Brown from Sahuaro, Julian Molina from Mountain View, and Grant Ward from Buena High School in Sierra Vista. And let's start with Sahuaro and Desert Vista, where Brown is 13 points away from 1K. And Sahuaro dominated this game so much in the first quarter that Brown's already at 999 career points, and this bucket gets her over 1,000. Celebrations on. Bring out the flowers from the family and a stuffed animal for her coach, Steve Botkin. Get this, Alyssa Brown is just a sophomore. Sahuaro wins 86-24. All right, over to Desert View, taking on Mountain View, where Julian Molina is sitting right at 1,000 career points at halftime, and Mountain View will be up double digits, and Molina gets stripped. Matthew Reese with the steal and the score for Desert View, but then Molina is going to get right back into the mix. With the breakaway bucket, this gets him 1,002 career points and more Molina. This, folks, will be point number 1,004 for his career. There it is. Congrats to Julian and Mountain View. The Mountain View Lions, they end up winning big. Final score 70-34. Hey, quickly, a congrats is in order to the U of A men's golf team. They just knocked off Arizona State to defend their title in the Arizona Intercollegiate Golf Competition at the Sahuaro Golf Course at the Casino del Sol. Bear down. In the NBA, 2 former U of A basketball standouts went toe-to-toe as the Bulls took on the Nets. And check out Loudy Markkinen for the DUNK as the crowd goes OMG. A bit later, it is former Wildcat Rondé Hollis Jefferson's turn. He is doing it and doing it and doing it well. He represents the U of A, but plays out in Brooklyn. The Nets win 122-117. All right, the U of A men's basketball team is gearing up for a heated and hated rival, Arizona State. This in a showdown this Thursday at 7 p.m. It'll be aired on ESPN2. Now, in addition to another matchup between Coach Sean Miller and ASU's Bobby Hurley, it'll be a chance for redemption for the Wildcats. Arizona is coming off 2 embarrassing losses in Los Angeles. First, an 80-57 setback to USC, then a 90-69 blowout loss at Pauley Pavilion to UCLA. We are talking losses by a combined 44 points. Arizona is now 14-7 overall and 5-3 in Pac-12 play. The question is, do the Wildcats have a chance at making it to the NCAA tournament? Ari Alexander asked Coach Miller that exact question.
When you look at your team at this point, do you feel they're an NCAA tournament level team?
No.
Is there anything you can do quickly at least to get to that level, or is that something that's going to have to happen over the next 2 months?
You know, I think what we have to do is we have to focus on being the very best team that we can be and then head into our conference tournament, very similar to a lot of the low major, mid-major leagues, and that is to play our best basketball in Vegas and to win 3 games in 3 days or 4 games in 4 days. And I think that, you know, those 4 buys are big. And it doesn't mean that a team who plays on Wednesday, especially this season, can't win the championship. But I think the 3 games in 3 days gives you a better overall opportunity.
Hey, a lot on the line in March at the Pac-12 tournament. All right, we are just over 2 weeks away from the grand opening of the newly renovated Hillenbrand Stadium and the Arizona Wildcats opening the season against the New Mexico Lobos. It all goes down on February 14th at 6 p.m. We're talking Valentine's Day and some softball. And here's footage from today at Hillenbrand Stadium as Coach Mike Candrea and the Wildcats gave an up-close look at how the multi-million-dollar project is coming along. The Wildcats have some high expectations for the 2019 season, and players are even more excited to suit up at the new state-of-the-art stadium. The first game, as mentioned, is February 14th, but the renovations aren't expected to be finished completely until early March.
Well, it's going great. It's been fun to come out every day and see a little bit of progress, but it's an exciting time for Arizona softball. You know, the fans, the players, the future of our program, so I couldn't be any happier.
I think we're all super excited and kind of like anxiously waiting for it to have the final products finished and put up, and for the grand opening on March 8th, that's what we're really waiting for. But I think that just getting ready to play in it within the next couple of weeks, and we have 10 days till game day, and then a whole nother week before we play here. So
Of course, March 8th, that ribbon-cutting grand opening she's talking about, but their first game will be in February. We'll be right back with Last Look at Your Way.